The one that they called the Kockheed flatbed.
Yeah, see, it's too short.
It's less?
It's too short, and the wings aren't big enough.
Yeah, and those engines are like massively oversized for the wings.
Yeah.
I mean, they were oversized on mine too, but this is like an extra layer of oversized. I like their cargo thing though. It's a neat little cargo thing. I want to launch it with Val in the kit in this one.
The front landing gear aren't touching the ground.
I know, I noticed that. That's a little unusual, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually sitting on an extra set on the back. That's cheating.
It's got parachutes. You can do that whilst it's flying.
Hee hee hee. Oh, you can't do it while it's not flying, apparently, because this is not going well. We're gonna just slide off this. Oh, and not all of the landing gear went down. These rear gear didn't go down with the rest of them. No wonder it wasn't rolling very well. Oh, this went great. So I guess I was horribly wrong when I said that someone outmatched me. Because they really didn't.
No, this is terrible.
The image that they put on the Kerbal X page makes it look way better. Because, like, from a very specific... From this exact angle, it looks way better. But then you look at it from here and you're like, oh god, those engines. The landing gear on the rear. What the hell? Does it have steering on the... It has steering on the landing gear enabled. That's another thing. A lot of people I notice don't realize that you can, like, modify the landing gear by right-clicking on them. So that a lot of times they'll have, like, just default settings. And it's like, why? Also, because of the way they put the rear landing gear on, I literally can't pull up. Because the rear landing gear are keeping me from pulling up off the ground. I just have to... Whoa! Well, I got in the air. I guess that counts. Oh yeah, and I literally can't put these gear up by the normal action group. I have to do it manually. Oh well, we're flying now. Wow, that thing's too agile. Well, I can do it a loop in this one. And then at the apex of the loop... Now the question is, will I pull up before I hit the ground? Yeah, I'll be fine. This thing's super agile. Way more agile than an aircraft of this size should be capable of, right?
Yep.
Do you want me to run into it? I could run into it.
No.
Why not? It's right there.
Are you trying to kill Val after everything you put her through?
Why not?
I think she's earned her retirement by now.
Look at how happy she is. She's having the time of her life.
Yeah, in a 90-degree bank at 150 meters in a freighter.
Yeah, see? She's happy. She loves this. Here, we'll do a barrel roll. Oh my god, I just heard it explode. Even though it had parachutes, it exploded when it landed. Oh, I accidentally clicked outside the window, so I lost all control for a moment there, and I was wondering why. Or not all control, but all pitch control. Now, even though this is supposedly a tail dragger, because, you know, those landing gear, which also aren't hooked up properly for the action groups, I'm gonna land it without those deployed. So this should be interesting. Let's see if there's an action group for thrust reversers. Ah, there is. Okay,
Yeah, but
good.
there's like a little extra bit right at the back.
Yeah, I know. I know. We don't need those anymore. That is one of my best landings ever. Seriously, that was so fun. And I'm still on track to make it to the oh no, I rolled it too much. Wait, hold on, get back on the wheels. I don't want to make her walk that long to get over to that other thing. Oh well, we live there. Wow, look at that. The tank blew up. So, and look, the parachutes are sinking. The little holders. Wow. So not only was the vehicle not so great, but this wasn't great. Although I suppose, you know, it's not fair to expect it to survive a drop into water considering it's a land vehicle, right? Oh my god, what the the wing just fell off. I didn't even do anything. The wing just fell off. Please don't do it again. I want this to work right now. Okay. You good? You good? You're making the frame shake a lot. Structural failure on linkage between turbofan engine and one of these engine. Oh, it's the left one on the left. It's not attached anymore. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be just fine with 3 engines.
Okay, I've got an idea.
This one's gonna need the thrust limiter quite a bit lower though.
Okay, retract the second set of rear landing gear so it just falls onto that little bit.
No. I mean, okay. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of happening. I was afraid that it would probably take out my vertical stabilizers if I did that. Horizontal stabilizers, I mean. But we are in the air. We're still flying 80% of a plane. I'm not sure it's super controllable. It doesn't feel super controllable, like not as easy to fly as it did. So, I'm gonna make this turn rather gradually to get back over land. I mean, I could just go straight at this point, but turning is quicker and more dangerous. So why wouldn't I?
Going straight is boring.
Yeah. See, you get me. Wow, this thing's nearly flat spin. Like, it was... Let's just say I shouldn't use the yaw controls very much. I should probably gain some altitude because that won't have time for the chutes to deploy properly. Oh dear. This thing's not happy with... Oh, this thing's very not happy. Okay, we're gonna need to increase the thrust on that in just a little bit. A little less. There you go, that's pretty close to ideal. Okay, I'm gonna gain just a little more altitude. Nah, we're fine. Now the fun part's gonna be coming around to land at it, especially because it's next to the water.
If all else fails, you stop when you go into the water.
True. And she has survived multiple... Oh dear! Hold on, hold on. Pull up gradually. If you pull up more than just a little bit, it really falls apart. Oh, I overcorrected the yaw. Okay, time to eject. Time to eject. Let go. Parachute. Bye, plane. It was nice knowing you.
No, it wasn't.
The cockpit survived, actually. I think that's the... Oh, wait, no, that's not the cockpit, but this is. See, look? The cockpit did survive.
Yeah.
I nearly killed her by slamming her into it in going to look. Oh well, let's stall on a parachute. Watch this. Now we're falling backwards. Whee! And now pull up this way. And stall again, and fall forwards. Whee! Now let's try and run straight into the cockpit. Oh, nope, I ran out of speed. Darn. See, she's fine, though. Okay, no. Oh, it's only gonna let me switch between these two. This person made another craft that I'm looking at that I might like. They called it the Seagully 4X XPD Hypersonic Seaplane. The rover is called plane. They didn't adjust the names of the things on there so that it would automatically become a rover and have a different name. And so it's just and it defaulted to plane because the base body was a plane. Oh, it bounced. Oh no, it's not controllable because there's no one in it, and now it's just gonna roll to its death in the water.
Oops.
You think they could have like just enabled the brakes on it or something, especially if it's being airdropped? Or I guess you're supposed to put a person in it, you know, I suppose.
At least it didn't explode.
Well, it's going to. And the question is, will
Probably.
it make it to the water before it explodes or not? It has SAS enabled, so it's at least falling stably. It's gonna die when it hits the water.
Nah.
Oh wow, it didn't!
See?
Ah! The water used to be a lot more vicious in this game. I really like this hypersonic seaplane they made. I'll have to check that out later. But, for now, scrappy mechanic?